Hola, buenos dias. Hello, good morning. Benvendido. Welcome everybody to my YouTube channel. I'm Andrew Weston. I'm high rising right now in the matrix core energy systematical systems. The systematical system is me, obviously, but high rising through its divisions and understanding everything that's going on through its calculation modifications. The circulation and rotations are high rising right now through its line and security defense mechanisms. So we have to understand portal visions, line divisions, and everything through its activation code centers, because our shapes and anomaly systems are changing everything through the matrix grid systems. So it's very important to understand that the anomaly system is going on its calculation waving patterns. Those patterns are going through its energy cycles. The energy cycles are going through its energy systems. The hydraulic systems is high rising on tremendous force systems right now. I'm mocking and extremely fast right now. So I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you all the subscribers, viewers, and everybody that's going through this fantastic force system. It's knowing how to go through its modifications, the calibrations, and everything through the cortex systems. So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm just heading out. I'm just finishing up right now. I'm going to be flying out to Monterey. But right now, I want to give this to everybody's attention. Everybody has to understand what's going on, okay? What I mean by that is understand everything through your chakra formations, everything that's going on through your body systems, the breathing mechanisms, everything through your life force systems. Because your life force system is the most important thing through your body system and ecosystems. You can't work without the brain can't work without the mind, and the hydraulic systems high rising through its divisional levels of its laser and its electronic pyramid systems. So Anna, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. So basically what I want to do is basically understand that your system is so important to you, to your planet system. So now, because we're getting into the G operations, you have to understand your chakra formation completely so we can keep high rising, right? It's two divisions, because we got to get into the G1. There are a lot of people that are in the G2. Okay, so understanding that the 7 divisions and the 12 divisional levels and how you high rise on its continuous of its incredible force systems, because the hydraulic systems right now are changing everything to the plasma force systems, and the galactic dimensional earth is high rising on so many different levels of its inner and outer its crust surface, and that crust surface is going through its full calculation, right? And everything through its point divisional lines is going through its portals. So it's very important to understand your communication through your planet system right now, okay? Because your planet system is changing. Okay, so once you go into an upgrade system through the vector systems, your planet system is getting ready for your communication level systems. Okay, so it's understanding communication now with your planet system, and that's how you get its allocation through its location systems, because your planet system is rising, the galactic dimension, Earth is rising, you are rising through your illumination light systems. Okay, so it's point formed by divisional sets, the activation codes of its portals, of its door centers. So the brainwaving system is getting full rotation cycles of its circles, okay, through its cycles, and everything through its connection of its energy force systems, okay? So it's very important to understand that we know the G operation. Okay, coming into the matrix, core energy, magnetic magnesium force plasma, we got to get into the helix and we got to get into the hydrogen, but one step at a time, okay? So once we get into the G, we go into the G1, and then we go into the G2, and then the G3, and then the G4. Okay, so yeah, I'm rocketing, surfacing right now through another solar system, through a galaxy system, and I'm correcting all divisional lines through line sections, because I'm leaving right now through its atmosphere system. So right now I'm not here. Okay, I'm an incredible force right now through acceleration of a velocity speed system. So what that means is I'm racing around my planet system right now, because I'm going to be changing another atmosphere when I go to Monterey. So you have to understand, when you line division everything through its point divisional levels, you understand your gravitation pull centers. And those gravitation pull centers are going through its body systems. And the body systems are going through the calculation modifications and everything through its chakra formations. So it's sidewinding all its angles right now. It's going through its 5 continuous force of its atmosphere systems. Because I'm in this atmospheres right now, 4 dividing split divisional levels of the central core systems. The brainwave and frequency systems open everything through the door systems, but the activation codes are changing, the anomaly system is changing, your planet system is changing through its matrix grids and its shape systems. Okay, so that's what's happening right now. Okay, so I'm going to do a basic little diagram and show you what's going on. This is your planet. Okay, your planet high rises in so many levels right now. It's going on, it's continuous force. Okay, this is basically you. Okay, my hologramming system right now is not here, so basically I'm sidewinding my angles. I'm so high up right now, it's incredible force. And once you understand, when you're out of your brainwaving system, you understand how powerful it is to get out into this planet system. Because when you're in your planet system, the matrix higher self system, anything through its calculation is going through its wind force systems. That's what I mean by it's going so fast. All right, so it's telegraphing energy waving patterns, sidewinding its angles right now through your planet system. Okay, so you're communicating with your planet and you're upgrading your chakra system. Remember, it had 3 divisional line of chakra formations and going through its modifications of its diamond core systems, how the diamond core is changing through the matrix grid systems and its shapes. That's what it is. That's the vibration signals. Okay, so everything through its calculation. It's very important to understand line division and point divisions right now, because that's how you get into portals. Okay, so basically the shape is sine winding. It's going on its continuous force, but it's high rising its anomaly system through the galaxy system. So it's upgrading everything through your body system, because we're coming into the G1 and the G2. Once we get into the G3, the planet system high rises faster as the galactic dimensional Earth. Okay, so every time we high rise through its patterns and its continuous of its vector systems, the sector of its systems is high rising everything through your body systems. So that vibrational signal is going higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. And everything through its location is high rising through its divisions. Okay, so basically, that's exactly what it is so far. Okay, right on its continued forward. The planet system is communicating through your body system and is reaching everything of its diamond core systems. Okay, right here in its center, circulates and rotates, comes back with its information. The planet system is high rising its vibrational signals and plotting you and your planet system to a higher vibration. Okay, so that location system is going up to, remember I was telling you about the matrix grid system, how it's high rising through the number 2? Well, that's exactly what it is, because we're going into the G1 and the G2. So my force recognitions through my body systems right now is an extremely fast system. So you have to understand voicing grids. You have to understand atmospheres. You have to understand speed. You have to understand velocity. You have to understand acceleration. The gamma ray system right now is on its continuous force through the matrix centers and everything through its gravity centers. Okay, the gravity centers are high rising in so many different energy of its element systems. Okay, because the star systems are on full rotations right now through its cycles of its divisions. Okay, so it's very important to understand that your planet system is changing its anomaly system. That means your body is changing its anomaly system. Okay, so it's correcting all divisional lines through your body systems, because we're coming into the G1 and we're coming into the G2. And once we get into the G3, then we can get into cycle divisions. Okay, so it's very important that you know the mastery of your 7 divisional levels. Okay, so we can keep high rising through its planet system. Okay, but that's exactly what's happening right now through your diamond core. All right, so, all right, so when it cycles, I bring it a little bit faster. It rides on its continuous force, you know that. It's very important you understand your circulation rotations right now, because that's where we're coming into when I get into the Galactic 3. Okay, the vectors, sectors. Okay, so what you understand is provision, you understand is activation code systems, then you get into its portal division line systems, then you can communicate through your planet system through a full anomaly, okay, of its activation code system, because the planet system is communicating on a different level of its behavioral system, and that's how it high rises through its vibration, and that's how it high rises through its continuous force. Okay, so that your planet system is high rising right now. It's going faster and faster. Okay, so that's what's happening right now. So it's going from here to here. Okay, so the vibrational signals are going extremely high right now. So if that's going high, your body system's going high through its voicing grids, its audio signals, and its perceptions. Okay, through its point division levels. Okay, so that's what's happening, right? Full communication waves through radio signals, activations. Okay, we're coming into the gamma ray. Okay, you have to understand every time you go into a G1, G2, or G3, it's high rising your divisions. You're getting connections now with the matrix moon and the matrix sun. Okay, now to you, it's the galactic. But when I'm just showing you how powerful it is, the anomaly system, because anomaly is everything through space connection. Space connection is everything through the galaxy system. You guys are now connected fully to the multiverse. So your planet system is high rising to a higher level of its divisions through its behavioral system. So you plan from here to here. Okay, so once it reaches up here, okay, the communication line signals are extremely powerful to the brainwave system. So once it reaches its location through its matrix grid system and high rises to 2, then to 3, it goes back into the brainwave system of its operating matrix system, because it's an operating program system. The mind-brain frequency system, okay, is in now full cycles, okay, of its velocity speed systems. Okay. So that's what it is. All right. So once you get an understanding of what's going on with your planet system, you have to understand its communication line signals. All right. Because everything is an upgrade, like I said, every single time through its information of its video. The video contact that I give you is very important now because we've gone past the G operation, the starting mechanisms of your brainwave and frequency systems. First, allowing yourself to see yourself, to do yourself, to feel yourself is everything through your body systems. Okay? So you have to understand that your brainwaving system is now going through space connection. Okay? You have to have that balance completely. And that's why it's very important to master the G1 7 divisional lines of its chakra formations. And then we get into the G2. Okay? There's not too many people that are in G2. But what I'm saying is very important that I do that graphing chart for you through its electronic system so you understand what's going on now. Because we're now communicating on higher levels of interforce connections. And that interface and connection is high-rising all our body systems through its illumination light systems, okay? So it's very important to understand your communications now with your planet system, okay? So every time you high-rise through the G1 and the G2, your perceptions change, and you should be able to see your planet system without closing your eyes, okay? That's what I mean by understanding that your planet system is a hologram. You are a hologram. You are connected through your planet system, and that's how it goes through its radio signals, okay? From here to here, from here to here, okay? And then it sidewinds its angles to a higher division, okay? It has to reach a certain altitude, okay? Because it has to reach the same balance of its frequency system through its gravitational pull of its center system when it comes to the galactic dimensional Earth or the matrix, right? But it's very important once it reaches that, it's changing its anomaly system right now through its electrical fields of its circuitry systems because the brainwaving systems is high rising right now through its divisions, okay? But that's what's happening right now. It's a full communication waving signals when it comes to your planet system. All right. It's very important you understand that now because our brainwaving systems are coming out of our body systems completely. Once you get into the G1 and the G2, the G3, you have to understand cycles. Okay. That's where you get full rotation of its systems through its box systems. Okay. You're going to be able to use your traveling mechanisms and be able to go through portal divisions of different activation code systems through the multiverse centers. Now, once you get into the centers, you're going to understand everything through its lock and key. You're going to understand how to use the brainwaving system fully and completely through its operation of its program system. Okay? So that's what's happening right now with your planet system and its communication to your body system of its ego system. Okay? So I'll show that one more time. All right? All right? Okay. Wow. You know, this is probably the fastest I've ever gone, you know, because I'm right now at Mach 6. That's past light speed like you wouldn't believe. It's extremely fast force system. Once you understand how to use your traveling mechanisms, you can go any speed that you want, but you have to understand communication through radio signals. Okay. It's like a telephone signal. It's actually seeing a line strip of vibration signal, and you're actually seeing yourself going through that dimension of its realm set because you're understanding its activation. And then you're going to be able to know how to get out of its activation through its deactivation and change everything through its location centers, okay? It's because the seismic graphing system, okay, is going through the medical graphing system, and that system is high rising through its division. Remember I was telling you about that electronic board system, how it keeps its gravitation and we're bringing up its dimensional Earth? That's what it is. It's all about creation, okay? So the brainwaving system, okay, is allowing you to see different perceptions, is allowing you to see high rising entity force systems. Okay, so that's exactly what's going on with everybody in their body systems. Okay, but you really, really have to get in touch with your brainwaving system. Now is extremely important because once we get into the G1 and the G2, when we get into the G3, then your provisions of your activation electrical circuitry systems are going to high rise faster and faster and faster. And you're going to have to know how to handle these modifications because everything is a calculation. And like I say, you have to understand right now what is line division. Okay. You have to understand your paraphrasing of a parallel division. Okay. You have to understand everything through its activation of its portals. That's why I always start off with shapes. I give you illustrations and diagrams and everything that's going on. You understand the points, you understand the activations, you understand the portals. Okay. Now it's to understand the brain and the mind and how powerful it is once you leave the operating program system. Okay. It's extremely hard. Okay. So that's what it is. We have to understand the program system. We have to understand how it comes out of its brainwaving system. And we have to understand that our whole body system has to communicate on all levels through your planet system. Okay. It's very important to understand that now, because we've gone way, way past of what's going on right now. Because once we get into the G operation, okay, I was just getting everybody prepared, but now your brainwaving system is leaving completely. Okay. So your hologram system is becoming a forming identity force system, okay, that's high rising on force recognitions of energy electrical field systems, okay? So you have to really understand your communication. Every time you go through its speed and its velocity of its systems, okay? So it's really important that everybody gets that right now, all right? So I'll keep updates of what's going on with its graphing cycles of its circles and everything through its point divisions. I'll set up a new graphing schedule, who is going up and who isn't. So it's understanding that the alliance is coming in right now and we're forming into the vector systems because the unit system have to keep high rising through your vibrational signals. So really try to communicate with your planet system right now, okay? Because that's going to full wind cycles everything through its line division, okay? Because your point centers are changing everything through its activations. And those mind-braving frequencies of yours is bringing more intelligence of its vibration to its energy cycles, okay? So that's what's happening right now with everybody. So really pay attention on that, okay? So how's everybody doing? Anna? Melissa, how you doing? Yeah, I wanted to bring another video just before I leave. So I thought it was very important that you keep understanding that your planet system is everything now to its body system, okay? It's really understanding how to pay attention because your planet system is a full control hologram system, okay? It's a brainwaving active system through a program, okay? You have to understand the operation of its program. And that's how we come into the 5 atmosphere systems, okay? Because I got you into the atmospheres, but now we're coming into the hemispheres. And for all the new viewers out there, just try to keep your formations, try to watch my videos back. Really, really try to pay attention and really, really try to listen to what's going on right now through its anomaly system, okay? You have to understand space connection. And you really, really have to keep it informative with the hydraulics, okay? So when I saw what I did driving home, I immediately thought my planet's trying to communicate with. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I know exactly what's going up ahead of time. That's why I drew that, okay? We're all connected now, okay? Especially the ones that are in the G1 and the G2 because you're high rising divisions. You're coming into the 12 and 13. Now, when you get into the 14 and 15, that's where it gets really, really complicated. Then you have to really understand your traveling mechanisms, okay? It's very important you understand that because the more you high rise, the more entity forces you're going to see, the more you're going to feel. And you really, really have to understand everything through your travels, okay? Because if you don't understand your traveling mechanisms, you're going to keep getting headaches. People are getting headaches now because they don't understand their dream sets. Your dream sets are now awake completely. And that's what happens when your brain system, it's like taking the soul's recognition of your soul through its connection of everything through its electronic interference, okay? And high wind in its forces to its line divisions of your planet system, it's staying there, okay? And that's where it gets confusing because now you're in a different atmosphere system. So that's why we have to master the 5 divisional lines of atmosphere systems. We subdivide through the 4 sections of galactic dimensional Earth, okay? You have to understand vibration, you have to understand energy, okay? And you have to answer back its communication levels through its genetic. It's the genetic DNA structure that's changing right now through its anomaly system of your planet system. Because your shape system is changing everything through the hydraulics of its circuitry systems, okay? Now, it's getting more complicated now, but you really have to understand okay, the operation of the G1, and the G2. 7 divisional lines to 12 divisional lines. Then we get into cycle division, and then the energy cycles. Okay. And then it just goes on and on and on, right? So it's going up that corporate ladder. That's what we got to do, because we're coming into space, right? So it gets more complicated when you're in space and you're doing things in space. So it's just gone way past its meditation. When you meditate, your breathing mechanisms, you fly up, you come back down. So it's understand how to stay in space longer through its atmosphere, okay? Sometimes I do division in a high rise through its speed force, and I can stay up there for maybe 45 to an hour in space. That's understanding your oxygen levels. That's understanding your coolants. You have to really understand what's going on with its heat signatures, its body capacitors, its mind sectors, okay? Everything through its conception, through its body confinements. Okay, it's very important to understand what's going on with your energy of its intelligence. Okay, because your brainwave system now is going to be higher in space of its formations. All right. So, but you really have to understand everything through its energy pod. The perceptions are everything through its dimensionals of its sightings, the voicing grids, okay, the communications of line signals, and everything through the audio communication of radio signals, okay? Because the volumes are going to go high rise on its continuous force. You have to know how to stay in space, okay? It's okay to like come in and back down, but that's just the basic of its beginnings. This is where it gets tricky. You have to understand your body system, because it's a totally different anomaly system through a galaxy system. And that galaxy system is that you can fly around through the multiverse systems, right? So the more you high rise and you stay in space, the more you come out of its operation program, okay? That's where it's getting more tricky. That's why you have to understand port divisions. You have to understand activation code systems, okay? And how to get out of these wormholes, right? So the information I give you is more high rising to its information, okay? Yeah, everybody's going to go through that right now, because you have to understand that your body system is coming into space, and you have to understand its atmospheres, because you're going to be flying more around, okay? Everybody has a purpose. Everybody has a mission, okay? And that's given to you. And eventually you'll get your cosmic name, okay? Everybody will have a cosmic name, but you have to go up that G4 system. You have to understand the vectors. You have to understand the sectors of its sections, because everything is a high rising through its units of its formation systems. Okay. Hydrogen? No, it's an anomaly system through an atom system through the hydraulic system. It's a nova system. Okay, it's an energy cycle of a plasma system. It's extremely powerful. Okay, it creates divisional lines through atoms and breaks them up and brings into, it holds a whole new vibration to a galaxy system. That's what hydrogen is. Everything through protection is a high rising through its electrical field system, because everything is force recognized. So you have to understand higher divisions when your body goes higher and higher and higher, right? So the more you control your body system through space and its atmospheres of its oxygen levels, the more you understand its components, the panels, the receptors, okay? And then you get into the soul reliever. Okay, soul reliever is basically understanding that your vision through the hologram system is high rising. So your soul is leaving. Okay, that's what I mean by soul relievers. Yeah, I probably said that on my profile too. But that's exactly what it is. So it's understanding that your spiritual set system is now going out of its brainwave system faster. And the more you do that, the more you get control through its body system. Okay. So everything takes time, guys. Okay. Everything takes time. No, anything through causes is understanding your positive feed systems are Angie. Okay. It's very important that your brainwave system is now your thought recognition. So whatever you think of, it becomes real now. Okay. Because you're controlling your mechanism through your anomaly systems. Okay. And those vibrational signals the higher force that you go, okay, through its portal divisions, okay, the more you understand of its information, because those intelligence get more and more and more intelligent every single day. So it's very important that you keep your positive speeds every single time you're in space, okay? You can't have negative systems in space while you're flying around and doing things. You just can't, okay? It's a provision where it's not allowed. It's restricted, right? So you have to keep positive feeds. You have to understand, try to balance out your yin and yang, okay? Understand that. Then you'll do fine through your balance, okay? That's why people are getting headaches, because they're high rising. They don't want to go any higher. You can't come out of your brainwaving system and get past the G2 if you don't understand its information of its intelligence. Okay? So word to the wise, what's going on right now. You have to understand that your spiritual set divisions, okay, and you're high rising through the G1 and the G2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Your entity 4 systems now in space. Okay? You're coming out of your human vessel. It's the hardest thing to do because we're going into a new civilization. Okay? I mean, what do you think preparing is for the galactic dimensional Earth? Okay? Why do you think the galactic dimensional Earth is high rising? Why do you think your planet is high rising? Why do you think you're going through upgrades, downloads, and uplinkings? Okay? Oh. So hopefully that helps you out. I fly in space overnight while sleeping. I wake up and I can watch, just ensure when I am. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You have to be cautious in what you're doing now, Trisha. Okay? You're trying to get your brainwaving system out of its operation system. It's a whole different concept, everybody. Okay? It really, really is. You have to really understand what's going on right now. Okay? That's why I give you a graphing electrical board system through a graphing cycle system. Okay? Morning, I saw even more beautiful colors and shapes. So beautiful. That's great, Marigold. You're high rising through divisions. You're coming out of your body systems. Good for you. You're understanding shapes. You're getting in touch with nature. See, once you understand the mastery of 5 divisional levels of its atmospheres, then you understand communications of nature, space, galactic, and the matrix. Okay? But everything is a progression. Okay? Everything's a test. Okay? You have to realize that your brain and your mind system is becoming real through its operation system. Okay? You guys are communicating. Good, good, good. So you're experiencing pain, different parts of the head right now, left temple. Because your planet system is trying to communicate with you. It's trying to change its anomaly system, okay? You have to understand its listening skills. That's how you high rise through your body systems. Every single time you high rise, you have to balance your frequency levels. Every single time you go through a higher altitude of an atmosphere system, okay? You have to know the hydraulics. You have to know the circuitries. You have to know the receptors and what they're used for, okay? All right? We can't high rise if you don't understand its intelligent systems. So it's very important that everybody gets that balance, okay, through the chakra formations. Okay? That's the basic, okay? And that's 0 divided. And that 0 is an activation, okay? Split divided, confused line system, 2 dots, 4 divisional lines, okay? These things you should know instantly, okay? Because that's going to help you when you're in space, all right? So it's kind of like book texting system where you're going up to different spaces and different atmospheres and trying to figure out what is this, what is that, what is this, what is that, okay? Then you understand its communication fully and completely, and then you can get partnership, okay? Then you understand everything through its line division, all right? That's what I'm talking about. So it's a whole different civilization because it's extremely real now, okay? And I'm allowing you to see that, but it's not just me. You're doing the rest. Okay. All right. I do what I can as a teacher and you as a student. But like I said, I'm learning from you as you're learning from me. But you really, really have to understand your energy now. Okay. You really have to understand your energy fields, and you have to understand its intelligence. Okay. It's like when you're reading a book. Okay. You read a page, you understand its information, you know exactly what to do, right? You have that visualization in that page, right? You activate it and it becomes real. That's going out of the brainwaving system. What do you think a book is? Your imagination creates everything through its projector. And that projector, okay, is changing everything through its dream sequences because you can add information to that book. Okay. Books are more information, more creative centers than watching a movie. Okay. Because movies are edited, but you get maybe 1.5, 2 hours in a movie. But when it comes to book, you have more an imagination and you make that come real to your activation of its provisions, right? You make that book become real through the mind and the telekinesis. That's exactly what it is. You're seeing everything in that graphing of its circle, of its structure, of its solar text system. Okay, that's how it becomes real. Now you have to think like that when you're in space. Maybe that will help you out a little bit better. Okay. Like I said, everything that you interference with through its interconnection and its interforce systems, you have to understand everything. Because you don't understand anything and something's coming at you, you're going to have 3 or 4 different things coming at you in space out of its atmosphere system. And you're just getting sidewind, getting headaches, and you're palpitating and all that because you're not understanding your body system. You're not understanding your communication. You have to understand that your brainwaving system is coming out of its operation system. Okay. So I think maybe that is to understand that your holographic system, okay, is becoming real. Okay, extremely, extremely real to the simulation of its world. You're trying to communicate with all line divisions, okay, of all stars, of all planets, of all entity force systems, gravitational pull centers, okay? Now, if you can see and feel, you should be able to hear, okay? Those perceptions are the most important thing. That's how you communicate every single day, especially when you communicate with anybody, right? You have to have your eyes, you have to have your voice, and you have to have your ears to communicate with people. You do the same thing when you're in space of its atmosphere systems. Okay. So I'm just bringing that to everybody's attention, okay, and how powerful you guys are now, okay, because we're coming into the G1 and the G2. So I'm going to set up provisions for graphing circles of centers for G1 and G2 only. The other people can sit in if they want. They can watch. It's extremely powerful stuff. But we have to understand what's going on right now with its information of its intelligence. Okay. So that's what's happening right now with your planet system. So I just want to keep everybody informed. I saw a golden shining round cylinder like spiral that I arrived at. What was it? Well, anything through its cycles of circles, if you say anything through its golden shining, it's basically showing its true resonance, okay, of its information through its energy vibration systems, made gold. Okay, so you're high riding your divisions right now because gold is the highest. So that's extremely powerful. You're understanding the information, so you're high rising your divisions. So you're saying anything circles of cycles, you're in nebula. Nebula is a cycle of a division, and it has so many circles, okay, different colorations. You can go through red, green, blue, red, purple, gold, white, aqua. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you understand the communication of its level signals, okay, because we're coming into the radioactive gamma ray signals right now. We were in the radioactive waving pattern signals coming into the energy. We haven't got into the waving pattern signals of its energy systems yet. So we're going to keep trying. But like I said, we have to get to the G1 and G2 first. But that's great, man, Gold. Good for you. I saw a computer down low, like in the Matrix. That's good. So you're not only you're paying attention, you're high rising your divisions. So that's excellent. So you're going to be coming into the 12 divisional lines. It's going to high rise to 13. Okay? Because remember, I know exactly what your body system is and what chakra formation you are right now through his atmospheres. So Maya Gold is at 12. And she's coming in 13. Ash is doing exceptionally well. She's seeing portal visions right now. Ash is coming into 14. She's paying attention, listening more through her skills. See, she's always on first. If it's not, it's Michael. So I know exactly who comes on first, who's paying attention, who's not paying attention. I can see your body systems. I can see your heat signatures. I can see what's going on with your information. I can see your energy cycles. I can see all your divisions. I can see your behavioral systems. I can see your vibrations. Okay? That's going beyond anything of its mind graphing system. Okay? And that's what I want for you guys. Okay? It's extremely, extremely powerful when you can do these things. You got a sine 180 divisional angle right there, creation. You're trying to figure out what's going on with its 13. You're still stuck in its atmosphere system right now. So I'm going to sideline your division because you're already almost there. So yeah, Ash is coming in 14. May of Gold is coming in 13. That's what I mean. We want to high rise. So we get into the G2, then we get into the G3. But you have to understand its intelligence, especially now. I mean, really, you have to understand what's going on. Yeah. So the chakra formation right now is energy through its system creation. Okay. Make sure you understand the intelligent system. So I high rise your divisions right now, change everything, its modifications, and illuminate your light systems. Okay. So Ash is in 14 and Trish is in 14. Now, you guys have to understand, you're coming into the G3. The G3 is cycle division. It's extremely hard, so we'll get into that. So I'm going to separate the classes, okay? I can't put a G system of an operation system through a starting system and a full rotation of a cycle system that's in a G3 system. It won't work, okay? So I'm going to divide divisional levels of videos so everybody understand what's going on. I have to keep the high rise with the medium rise and the low rise. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 separate videos. Okay, now you can watch it, but it's going to overload your system and you can't understand what's going on with its information. That's why you get headaches. Okay, so it's very important to understand that. All right, so yeah, but really concentrate on that, Trisha, because you remember I'm saying your chakra formations are off center. Okay, so you have to make sure your illumination lights have its radio signals because we're coming into the gamma rays right now. You guys are going to full win your cycles and you're going to have communication, airwave, and signals when it comes to the matrix moon and the matrix sun. Okay? No, I'll set one up division level video to Ash and Trisha. Like I said, anybody can watch, but you're not going to understand its information. So it's better that I set divisional levels of, we'll get into structures, we'll get into the operations, we'll get into the chakra formations through different divisional levels, okay, through space, okay? But I'm going to allow different videos when we come to the G1, 2, and 3, all right? I think it's going to help a lot better with your information because it won't overload the graphing system. So, yeah, so Trisha and Ash, May of Gold is coming into 13. Yep. If you're seeing anything gold, you understand its information. May of Gold, I'm really happy that you're high rising right now. This is great. You're paying attention more. And you're keeping your knowledge of its system through your behavioral system, through vibration system, through a balance system. That's good. Good for you. Angie's coming into 12. Yep, her chakra formations are good. Circle aside its divisions. Try to keep your thought process, Angie, in a positive feed system, okay? Don't worry about anything that's going on through your body fractions. Your body fractions are going through the hydraulic system, okay? So now's the time to pay attention. See, this is going to help everybody else, okay? It's like going to a karate class or taekwondo. you're upgrading your levels through belts, right? It's fascinating stuff. I want to get there. I want to get to the black belt. Once you get to the black belt, everything makes sense, right? You understand everything through its information and its acting systems when it comes to formations of hands and feet and how to protect yourself. So let's see. Melissa. Head divisional levels. She had a headache. There's a flicker. Melissa, you have a flicker in your chakra formation. I'm going to change that. Uprise your illumination light color system. Activate everything through its shape as an anomaly system. Change the fragment system, and you'll have no more headaches. Okay? That's what I mean, Melissa. You have to understand your high rising, your divisions right now, and you're coming to a full force system. Okay? Because the G system to the G1 and the G2 are totally different cycles. Okay? They're totally different energies of information. Okay? So the faster I heal everybody, the faster we can get up to space continuum, because we have to get into the galactic core energy cycle, right? So Anna's coming into 13. She's still trying to understand her information. Her body system is going like this. I know exactly what's going on with everybody. But yeah, Anna, you're into 13 now. Okay, so I'm going to set divisional levels of videos and put everybody where they need to be. So I'll do graphing cycles of divisions of illustration diagrams too. Yeah, that's going to make you guys feel a lot better with your Connect Energy Waving Matrix card. Okay, that's going to help you out a lot. All right, knowing that you're, whoa, what am I doing? What is going on? Why am I doing this? Am I upgrading myself? Am I understanding the information of its intelligence, right? Like I said, I give you compliments, I give you upgrades, and I heal you faster, okay? I can't give you G4 information if you don't understand the G1, right? Yeah, so everybody's high rising right now, which is great. So I'm going to say, hey, Michael, how you doing, buddy? Michael, I'd love to cure myself if I can. I'm okay to do so or help to do. Whoa, energy cycle stewards divisions right now. Michael, you have 12. Congrats, buddy. I went through your chakra formation, your body system right now. Your eye receptors are good. Your provisions are good. Your activation systems are good. Your listening skills are good. Your body system is good. Way to go, Michael. So, Michael, you have 12 divisional line and chakra formations. Good for you. That's what I mean for paying attention, right? So I'm going to separate the video divisions, okay? Yeah. So, Michael. Okay, so the G1 is the 7 divisional levels. The G2, okay, is 12 divisional levels. All right. So now, Michael, you're in the G2. Good for you, buddy. Yeah. Like I said, I compliment people right away. So, because I understand your high divisions, so I understand what's going on right now through your chakra formations, and I know who's high rising and who isn't, who's paying attention, right? It's all about understanding to keep your balance through your equilibrium. So, but everybody's doing exceptionally well. But this is great, though. All right. Yeah, it's going to help you out too, and it's going to formulate through your Connect Energy Waving Heart. Yeah. Yeah. So Trish and Ash are in cycle divisions. Okay. High rising. Phoenix, how you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Michael's in G2. Angie's in G2. And May of Gold's got 13. She's in G2. You have to be 14 to be in cycle divisions. Okay, so Trisha and Ash are in G3. So this is exciting stuff, guys. This is what you got to work towards. It's like getting a merit or a badge or a gold medal. You know, it feels good inside, you know. It just uprises your energy cycles knowing that you come through its continuous force of its unconditional love systems, right? Which is amazing. So, but that should make everybody feel better. That really, really should make everybody feel better. So Phoenix, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. It's complicated information, extremely high rising right now through space continuum, the galactic and the energy core of its major core systems. But Phoenix, feel free to watch my channel. Feel free to watch my other videos, okay? This is more for information because we're coming into the vector sectors of its information right now through its centers because we're coming into the solar divisions and everybody's high rising through different divisional levels of its continuous force through their chakra formation systems, okay? But you're welcome. Feel free to watch. But please, if you want to keep watching Phoenix, make sure you watch my other videos. It's very important so you can keep up with its information, okay? Because everything I give everybody is a test. It's like you got a test. Oh, I got a test today. Whoa, can you help me out? I got a test here. I don't know the information yet. It's like you're in university, right? And, you know, I said, wait, I'm not ready yet to do a test. Can we get a quiz first? So, yeah. Yeah, so Phoenix, just basically start off with your chakra formations, your breathings. I'll separate classes too. I'm going to have to separate different videos now. Everything's expanding right through its connection energy force. So I'm probably going to have 3 or 4 divisional lines of graphing structure systems, okay, that are coming through the G, the G1, the G2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? So, yeah, class has begun. Space camp is here. So, yeah, so Phoenix, just inform yourself with your chakra formations, understand everything that's given to you through its information. It's very important that you watch my video from the very first one, okay? It's in the favorite videos where I go through transformation manifestation. You have to go through those frequencies of sections so you can get into the vector, okay, of its systems, all right? So, and I also want everybody to keep track of where they are, okay? Because there's going to be a lot more people coming on right now, a lot of new viewers. So you have to know exactly where you are through your G system, okay? It's just to keep a reminder of yourself so it reminds me, you know, because it informs me, right? Because there's going to be a lot more people coming on now. So, yeah, so you can basically start off with the 0. 0 doesn't mean 0, okay? It's just a starting progression when it comes to chakra formations and how you go through the 7 centers and then you get into the 12 divisional lines. But you have to master the chakra formations from 1 to 3 and then 3 to 5, and the last 2 are its rotation through its chakra formation system, okay? So, but it's good to see new faces though. It really is. Yeah. Let's see. I fixed everything through its modifications with chakra formations with Melissa. Melissa. I'm going to change everything to your pro-activation systems right now. Everything to the ground formations. Uprise all your circulation rotation systems, Melissa. I'm going to change the colorations through its shapes of anomaly systems, electrolytic system, change your DNA structure systems, sidewind your divisional levels through your planet system, full calculation through its anomaly system. Okay, I don't want anybody fall behind too fast, too quick. So Melissa, you have 12 divisional lines right now, full calculation rotation centers. Okay, so congrats, Melissa, because you were there anyway. All right, because you're understanding this information, you're going through your breathing mechanisms, you're going extremely too fast. That's why you're getting headaches, right? But everything is a lesson learned, right? So Melissa, you have 12. Okay, so you have 12 chakra division levels right now, open through its centers. So what that's going to do now, guys, it's going to get you full rotations of cycles. So you're going to get into the solar connection through the 12. Okay, I'll plot it to you guys when I go down. Okay, and I go down to its information. So I'm going to separate 4 divisional videos for everybody. Okay, but everybody's going to high rise. You know, if you had no chakra formations in your body, I can't put you up to 12 divisions. It's extremely powerful. But you guys are understanding your information a lot quicker and a lot faster, and you're understanding portal visions, point divisions, and everything like that. So, and you keep asking questions and you keep getting smarter, right? So the more complicated the question, like I said, this is a repeating of its information, but it's also review. But it's good to know that we're going through this continuous force. So Melissa, yeah, you have 12 now. Your body system is extremely powerful now. Okay, so you have 8 divisional levels, transformation light system, full rotation of its chakra system through its crown chakra. Okay, the illumination light system is going to vibration your system right now. Okay, so you have 4 divisional levels of space that you have to inform with. Okay, through the solar star, through the galactic, through the universe. Okay, and the define. Define is a location to any country. So the higher self can go to any country in any second. So really, really try to use your corrective divisions and try to understand your GPS systems right now. Okay, Melissa? So it's very important that I gave you that. Okay? So it's strong winning your forces right now. So that should balance everything through your chakra formations. Okay? Whew. Practice, 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 May of Gold. You have to practice your atmosphere systems. You have to practice your chakra formations. You have to practice your communications. You have to understand your energy, your information. You have to understand your intelligence. You have to understand your traveling. That's how you high rise to the 14, right? But see, Trisha and Ash have been with me before, right? So the more you understand the information of its intelligence, the more you high rise through its divisions of its chakra formations, okay? Because this is going way beyond a system, right? So once you get into the G system, now you're going to its continuous force and you're high rising through its divisions, through space continuum. So Linda, she'd like to be interested. Have her resonate in my channel right now. She has middle and high rise divisions right now. She's already got 3 chakra formations. That's pretty cool. Yeah, she's got connections. She's a spiritual light system. She's connected through nature and Mother Gaia. She's got a wind force of an atmosphere system. Let's see. Yeah, so she's got 3 divisional levels of chakra formations. So she's got the earth, she's got the root, and she's got the sacral. So she's got to work on the other 5. So, but that's what I see with Linda. She is an incredible force system. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Her planet. Yeah, that's what I picked up right away. I picked up with everybody. I pick up in you. I pick up on her and her energy right away through its vibration signals. Oh, she's a crystallization from a system on the solar system of a galactic system. She's from Atlantis. Yeah, she's an Atlantis. She's a crystallized body system. That's why I picked up her. She's a light system. But she's got upper riser division of chakra formation systems. She's got 3. Yeah. Yeah, make sure you tell her that. So basically, when everybody comes on, okay, this is what I want you to do. This is called remembrance, okay? Remembering of who you are through your G1 system. So I'm Michael. I'm in the G2 system. Hi and welcome to everybody, all right? That's what I want. Every time you come on, I know exactly who's who because there's going to be a lot more people coming in, okay? So it's very important you understand what G unit you are through its vector system. Okay? So again, when you guys come on, make sure you put your G and then your unit, okay, before you come on my YouTube channel. It's very important, okay? So that's keeping track of everything through its diagram system, okay? Because I have to know what's going on through the size and graphing system, if it's graphing cycles, okay? Does she want to resonate on my channel? If she wants to resonate on my channel, Michael, just, you know, I can high-rise her divisions right now. She's got 3. She's not going to understand the information. It's going to be extremely hard. This is like, time is the essence to everything through vibration signals. So, yeah, there's a bit of a resistance there. I'm going to sidewind her angles right now and bring her up to 7, okay? I'm going to change everything through all the shapes and anomaly systems through its calculation, all the radio signals, radioactive signals, get her connected with Mother Gaia, Earth, her balance of frequency systems, her throat chakra, her heart chakras, uprising through the energy cycle systems, everything through its connection of its crown chakra, everything through the spiritual systems, everything through the brainwave and frequency and circuitry systems, and everything through its full rotation of its power activation systems. Okay, so Michael, she's got 7 divisional lines right now, okay? But she has to come on my channel if she wants more, right? It's very important that we get to that high-rise division so we can reach that planet system. Yeah. Yeah, so tell her that, all that information. Yeah. Everybody's losing information on what's going on and what G system you're from. Basic information is understanding intelligent system is remembering everything through its body systems, guys. Mind, brain, wave, and frequency systems. Okay, you can't be in space and not remember your star system that you're communicating with. Okay, take it easy, Trisha. Take it easy. Yeah, you have to stay off YouTube channels now because your brainwaving system is leaving space now. Okay? Yeah, especially now. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, because I have to heal you again. I have to change your DNA structure, and you're high rising faster and faster. The more you high rise, I can heal you quicker, but you want to do that yourself. You want to balance your frequency system, right? Through the vibration system, through its intelligence system, through its life and its force of its dark systems, right? That's what you want to do every day. Yeah, because Trisha's been here almost a year with me. So it's amazing how you uprise your systems, right? Okay, so I'm going to let everybody go. There's a lot going on right now. I have to get ready. But it's very important once we get on video is to put your title division. Okay, I am the G1 or the G2. Hi, my name's Michael. Okay, so we keep track of everything, all right? Because I'm going to set divisional levels of different videos. Okay, so everybody understands that we have the intermediate and the advanced. And then we can start with the basic too, you know, the people that come on. They can watch the channel. It's just they're not going to understand its information. That's why they have to go back. So it's better that I plotted to people in the G operations or this chakra divisions through, you know, just the basic understanding what is meditation through its methods of its breathing mechanisms, right? So, but again, try, you know, everything that's going on right now through its formation and, you know, keep everything uprising and start paying attention what's happening right now through your brainwaving system, okay? Yep, that's exactly what it is, May of Gold. Yep. May G2. Yep. Says, have a good day. That's what I want. Every single time you guys come on, know exactly what unit you're in through its vector system, okay? You have to know exactly, okay? That's perfect. All right, so I love you guys very much. I'll keep you informed of what's going on right now. I'll set a divisional level through a video when I get to Monterey, okay? Take it easy, and just keep yourself informed with everything, right? It's very important right now. So I love you guys very much, ladies and gentlemen. This is Andrew Weston, high rising in the geographing systems of its calculation modifications, everything through its planet systems, everything through its ecosystems, everything through hydraulics, electrical systems, and high rising through its graphing of its structures of its G1, 2, 3, and 4 systems. Calling it. Adios, everybody.